Hi, how are you? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures in Azeroth. Last episode, we did the dungeon Manitombs. And at the end of Manitombs, against the final boss, we got the floor view of the boss kill. It's a shame that we died right before the boss. I think I'll end up going back in to redeem ourselves. We'll have to see. Today we will be doing some quests here. With the WOTLK, Olemba Seeds. When I first arrived, I'd hoped to meet the town's namesake. WOTLK glances around. Most young high elves outgrow the I want to be a Farstrider phase by the time they're taken as apprentices. Then it's onto the I'm going to be a Magister stage. I don't think I ever quite outgrew the Farstrider phase. To be honest, no one dreams of growing up to be a seamstress. But we can't have the Farstriders running around naked, as my mother used to say. Olemba Seeds. Aren't the trees in the forest beautiful? I've often wondered if they would survive on Azeroth. I'm hesitant to send back seedlings, though. It's a rough trip, and they're much harder to transport than something like a sack of seeds. The seeds are stored in tough cones that fall from the tree's branches once they've reached maturity. If you come upon some of those cones in your travels, would you mind bringing some of the seeds back to me? Alright, so we gotta gather like 30 seeds. I guess we'll just hold on to this quest. Wonder what that sound is. I guess we'll check when we're outside. Looks like there's no music allowed in this town hall. Welcome to the Alarian Stronghold, Trapbox, Secrets of the Arakoa. Out here on the frontier, we have to deal with the Arakoa every day. They strike at us when they please, raiding our supply lines and killing our scouts. Yet we know very little about these enigmatic creatures. I have received news that northwest of here, in Shatrath City, there are Arakoa who are not hostile. They might be willing to share their secrets of their race. Rylak the Redeemed is their leader. He resides in the northern part of the lower city. And you actually talk to those guys as Horde as well. They're pretty much just Arakoa that follow the light. The Naru. We've a duty out here, boy. To see to it that we don't let anyone surprise us. That means proactive action. Speak with Private Weeks. Our reports just come in from one of our scouts near Grand Golvar village. He says that a shadowy band has moved into the ruins here. Trapbox, I want you to speak to Private Weeks and see how you can assist him to figure out what this unknown group is up to. Just head west past Stonebreaker Hold. His last report puts his position near the northern entrance to the village.
Very good. You got my attention.
Within the flock, the Arakoa have attacked us again. This time striking in the night and then using their dark magic to escape before we could marshal our soldiers. Vile Resk and Vile Shlenor lie to the north and northwest. Find these Arakoa nests and kill as many as you can. They may not fear us, but at least we can thin their numbers.
Get her back.
Alright, so I think we're done. And I didn't know this was a high elf's village. That's probably what matters of import do you have to bring to my attention.
The next one.
It's kind of strange. I wonder why they don't just make, you know, why they didn't allow like blood elves or high elves to be a race for the Alliance. They do have a race though in retail that looks like blood elves that you can play as Alliance. I forget what they're called though. Alright, so I think that's enough quests. We picked up enough today. Got so many to do. And we got some to turn in. So I guess we'll go turn in these quests. And we'll try to find some Olemba seeds along the way. Hope you're all doing well today. You can really tell that fall's coming into season. It's getting a little chilly outside. I kind of like that, just that weather, you know? Cozy sweater weather. I would say fall's a top tier season. Fall and spring are my favorites. Not a fan of the extremes. Like the summer's really hot and winter's too cold. I don't know why these guys at Stonebreaker Camp never attack me. Also, I'm going for the Horde today, guys. If we see the Horde, they're done. I got ganked by a DK on my Shaman. I didn't like it very much. So we're going to make sure we do a little bit of payback to the Horde. I also didn't show this on camera, but after the episode, before we were about to go into Manitombs, we got ganked by, like, I don't know, a big group of Horde while we were summoning. So we got to get some revenge on them.
What brings you here?
Alright, the Firewing Liaison. Theloria nods at you. Well done. We have brought ourselves a little time. The Blood Elves will grow curious about what happened to their friend. Hopefully by that time, we will have a better understanding of their intentions. Thinning the ranks. Things are starting to look up. I think if we can prevent the Fel Orcs from reinforcing their fellows here, we can keep this post under control. Alright, so I guess we'll take the gun. We'll sell it. And that's it. That's it. Got revenge on those Fel Orcs, and I guess we do have a quest over here called Escape Firewing Point. It's a group quest. Maybe we'll just hold on to that for now. We'll focus more on the Arakoa today. And maybe we will hit level 67, which is crazy. I didn't think we would end up leveling this fast. But I am happy that we are. So that gives us a little bit of time for Wrath of the Lich King to be 70. I was hoping to be able to do that on the Paladin, Shaman, and DK, but I think the DK and then maybe the Paladin can pull it off. Not too sure about the Shaman, though. Alright, so there's supposedly a doggo around here that we're looking for. Called Ironjaw. Wonder if we can find him. This is supposedly where he hangs out. He patrols around. We can also pick up seeds while we look for him. Is that him? No. Just a regular old timber warg. Is that him? No. Yeah, we're gonna go down the path. Maybe we can find his body. Maybe somebody already caught him before we were able to find him. Yeah, there's his body right there, Ironjaw. And there he is again. Damn, we're lucky. Pretty cool looking warg. Be awesome as a mount. There we go, we got Ironjaw's pelt. And now we just need to find seeds. And I guess we'll head over to where the Arakoa are, over here. We'll thin the flock a bit and slay Ayit. The DK stole that Ayit killed from us a couple episodes ago. This time we're going to be a little bit more aware. Alright, so it looks like we found the birdmen. Let's round them up here. First we'll try to get Ait though. I think he's already down, yeah. These guys get farmed like all day on the server. I wonder what the average, like, how long he lives for every time he spawns. It's probably pretty damn low in the last couple of weeks. Let's get this guy over. We'll stay near Naive in case he comes back up. I wonder if we can turn these guys into ghouls. It looks like we can. We also have Howling Blast now, so I might do a nice little pull here. Like a nice 3-man pull. This guy's a caster, he's gonna cast into us. Perfect time to grip him. The heck, it couldn't grip him? Doesn't that suck? I wonder why we couldn't grip him there. Maybe there's like LOS? We got some Olemba seeds in here. That shouldn't be too bad. Maybe we can finish it by the time we slay all these Arakoa. And maybe we'll make a stop by Shadrath, turn that Shadrath quest in. What I have noticed though about this place, the Alarian Stronghold, it's pretty much the exact same as the Horde camp. And you do the exact same quests. And I've been noticing that to be the trend in most of the zones. Which is kind of sucks. And you'd hope it'd be a little bit different. But the thing is, it makes sense because, you know, they're fighting a common enemy. Is that a Horde player? 6800. He's gonna come kill me. 100%. You leave him alone? It's 2 levels higher than us. It'll be a tough fight. He's leaving us alone. You can never trust him. Keep an eye on him. Hunters are a pain in PvP. I don't know how we would do. I think we would get rocked by a hunter. I was thinking about fighting him, but really all we got to close the gap is grip. And then once that's done, we can just try to chains of ice and slow him down, but his pet's just gonna wreck us. Alright, let's head over here. And we'll go get Ashkaz. I wonder if I think Northern's going to be the same too, like Alliance Horde. It's probably not going to be too much different. Except for the dialogue. Sometimes the dialogue's obviously different, right? You really notice the difference from like levels 1 to 30 in vanilla. Well, I think vanilla is the best. You can just tell they put more work into the story and like, and it also into the two factions. BFA's, I think, a little bit like that. That was another expansion where the two factions were at war with each other. I've never experienced the Alliance side in BFA. Maybe Warlords would be a little bit different as an Alliance player. Probably not, though. You both got garrisons and you just quest out in the world. Most factions are neutral that you're questing with. I think a Shadowlands is the same thing, too. Pretty linear storyline. Yeah, probably BFA is the only one that really has a difference. Legion, same thing. You're both fighting against the Burning Legion. Pretty much right after Classic, the Alliance and the Horde have just decided to, like, you know, come together. Which is why I think it's, like, it makes sense why they don't have, like, you know, faction-only raids and dungeons anymore in retail. They got rid of that. Supposedly that's going to be gone in Dragonflight. I think that's a good thing. Because supposedly on the Alliance side, it's such a pain to get into, like, Mythic Plus groups. And it will also open up BGs, too. I wonder if BGs will be like that, probably. I think we gotta go up here, though. If we want to find this, this one guy here, the Ashkaz. Not sure if he's this way, though. It'd be nice if we had a flying mount. We can actually get our flying mount today. Maybe we'll do that. Probably will do that. Where do they say Ashkaz is? They say he's right here. He's got to be up top. Is that Ashkaz? There he is. There we go. A howling blast right in the face. Running low on the meats. Just gonna jump down, see how much damage we take. Decent chunk. And now we gotta slay Urdak, and supposedly there's many sorcerers down there, so try to finish the sorcerer part off. Pull this one too. Yeah. Howling Blast is awesome. Alright, so let's, guess we'll get this last guy, Urdak. Maybe we'll head into Shatrath quick. We'll have a little chat with, the Arakoa dude. Now we're looking at for dungeons here. Be cool if we can do an escape for Durnhold. It's such a fun dungeon. It's one of my... I'd say it's my favorite. No, there's actually a lot of people that want to do it. Not too much, I would say a lot, but there's some, more than none. I just thought not many people would want to do it because it's out of the way. I'll queue up for it. We'll see if we can get into one. But yeah, we're getting the flying mount today, guys. Gold is going up fast. Supposedly it goes 150. I love how it does that. That was needed. Because in TBC, 60, flying speed is ridiculous. Like your ground mount moving slower than your flying mount just doesn't make sense. Oh, wow, look at this. What's going on here? Bishop Lazariel. Stormwind.
Light be with you.
While the Forsaken deal with curing the plague from both sides of the Horde and the Alliance, we have pledged ourselves to deal with the Scourge Necropoli that lay siege to our cities. By using the concentrated light energy, we can strike back the Lich King structures, with luck destroy them. Stormwind, our prayers have been answered. Using the concentration of light from the Naru of Shadrath and the shared benedictions from the faithful, we have created holy artifacts of profound power. These artifacts will be our weapon against the Lich King's machinations. Take this trap box, guard it close, and secure its passage to Stormwind. The King of Stormwind has recently returned. I'm sure he will welcome this tool.
Be careful.
Alright, I'll hold on to that. Maybe we'll actually check that out. Look at everybody just sitting down here. You can just sit. Just sit and like feel the presence of the light. Well, would you look at this? Thank you for your aid in this desperate time, Shalana. May the light, your honored paladin, please come here. So I guess this is all the pre-patch stuff. I haven't even seen any of this. It's not bad. Looks kind of cool. Greetings, Trapbox. Secrets of the Arakoa. You are wise to find me. There is much that I could show you. Doom hearkens from the cliffs of Skedis. My people, the Arakoa, face a fate shrouded in unspeakable evil. Too often we have abused dark magic for wrongdoing. Through Adal, I have learned of the light and of redemption. Turok watches his colonies from Skedis. Through orbs enchanted by the black art. Steal these eyes from Vale Aresk and Vale Shinor in northern Terakar. Let me see what Turok sees. Let me look through the eyes of the Skedis. Alright, is there any other Skedis? The Outcast Plight. Well, it's Arakoa feathers. We actually got some of those. Just gotta get up here, though. Right, here they are. The Outcast Plight. You wish to speak to me, human? The Outcast Plight. As an outcast, I am marked by death by Arakoa loyal to the city of Skedis. I cannot leave these walls for fear of my life. But that doesn't mean I cannot strike at them in retaliation. I have a small cache of treasure that I'm willing to part with. Should you help me strike back at my would-be assassins? Bring me feathers from the denizens of various vales of Terakar as proof of their demise. So we'll get a outcast cache for this. Bags are filling up quite a bit. How many Arakoa feathers do we have? I think I was probably selling them. We got 16. So we'll hold on to those. I think that's it for now. Alright, so we picked up a couple of quests. There's some more. But I think that's fine for now. Alright, so let's get out of Shadrath here.
You have other matters to attend
And I don't know where we'll go next. We still need we still need the Olemba seeds. Still, for some reason we're okay. Now we're not. Okay, so supposedly the eyes are over here at those Arakoa feathers. And the Eye of Vale Resk. And the Eye of Vale Shanor. So we gotta get both eyes. And we have a quest to turn in down here. Speak with Private Weeks. These are a lot of quests. We need the Arakoa feathers anyways. Be nice to get the mount though as soon as possible, because the sooner we get it, the faster we can just fly around this place. And then we can start swooping down on people instead. Being swooped down upon. Supposedly the eye's up here, I think. It's probably inside here, actually. Unless there's like a high point that we're missing out on. Got another scroll. Should start using these scrolls. More powerful spell is currently active. Yeah, they say the eye's right here. Is that it? Or is it in here? I think it's up top. Like, I would think it'd be up here. Who knows, I could be wrong. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be there. Is that the Eye of Skedis there? That's it, right? No. Yeah, I'm not too sure. Indeed. Because it wasn't in the hut. Like, it shows that, like, yeah, hey, it's in the hut, but I didn't see anything. I remember doing this quest before on my Horde character. And one of the eyes was up top here. Maybe it's over here. This is where we were. There seem to be any eyes here. Or anything that we need to click on. Was there anything that we... I'll look over the quest one more time. Bring the Eye of Rest. We just have to bring it. I think those guys, that could be like the people we killed. Like they just drop it. Let's check over here. There it is. That's so weird how they say it's like over there. But you can't really trust Questy all the time. Sometimes you just gotta listen to yourself. It's one thing I don't like about Questy. Sometimes it leads you in the wrong direction. It says the eyes here though, so maybe I'm just reading the map incorrect. Getting pretty close on the Arakoa feathers now though, so that's good. Now we gotta get this eye over here. Let's jump down, I guess. Hopefully we don't pull anything. Then we gotta make our way all the way down here. I guess we'll turn this private weeks quest in. And then we'll slay Urdak. And hopefully collect all of the Arakoa feathers that we need. You get so much gold in Outland. There really isn't even like a point in selling stuff from 1 to 60. Like you could sell stuff on the auction house, but you're gonna make it all back. Like all the gains you lost from like going on the auction house, you'll make it all back while leveling in TBC. So where is this? Probably here. This is where they say it is. There's nothing in there though. The thing we know about the eyes though is they're like a big orb. This is where they say it is. It's clearly not here. I got invited to a group. Maybe we will get to do an old Hillsbrad dungeon, guys. Okay, so here we go. We got a little tree house here. It's up here for sure. Say hello. Hopefully the shaman's a healer, then he just needs 2 more DKs. And we're good to go. So easy to find DKs right now. There's the orb. That damn time we found it. We got a rogue named Albeak. Alright, so let's open this up. We got the Eye of Shinar. Very good. That was a big ouch. And we're full. Hope I'm not tanking. But I don't really mind if I am. I wonder if who's gonna go down to... who's gonna head down to the Caverns of Time. I think the shaman's already making his way, so that's good. Wonder if we're gonna be able to do this. We've already got 2 people already there. That's crazy. Alright guys, well I think I might have to earth out of here. And we'll just turn in whatever we can. And we might have to save getting our mount and finishing off all these quests for next episode. We'll turn in the ones that we currently have done. Well done, Death Knight. The Arakoa have learned to fear the might of the Alliance.
Off with it.
Off with ye. This is doing an escort quest.
Hello.
Oh, do I have to do that? That's only for heroic, right?
See you later.
Do we all have to do escort quest? Might have to, damn
Need
it.
something?
Has old Ironjaw gotten the better of you too, old friend, or have you managed to outsmart the old fellow? I bow to your skills, Trapbox. You have proven yourself the superior hunter. I won't forget your help in making this cloak. I'll truly be one of a kind piece, and I'll wear it proudly. Alright, so we got a plate helmet here, new one. Finally something to replace our current helmet. We'll check it out. Yes, it's 8 minutes long. Must be done before entering. I don't mind waiting. Where do we get it? Well, there we go, guys. Looks like we're not done. Maybe we'll do a little RP quest here. At the entrance. Okay. So we'll get summoned and we'll,
My goods are of the highest quality.
Okay, so let's get rid of this gun. Get rid of that. Got all these quest items we don't really need. One-handed mace, spirit shards. Bag space is getting a little rough. BOE gun, shoulders, stagger. Got all this meat that we could sell. I don't know. It depends how much space we need for the dungeon. We might upgrade a lot of our good gear though. Hot Club's membership card, fine dining. What the heck is that? It's a bank in, we could fly over to Shat. Just dump a bunch of stuff in a bank. So this guy's doing
Here there.
the escort, so we got a little bit of time.
What?
Could have probably finished a quest or two, but kind of want to be prepared for the dungeon. I'm actually surprised we got into a group. We should hit 67 pretty damn quick. Yeah, I don't mind tanking. How what level's potatoes? 60. Oh, he's a higher level. He might have better gear than me. Should have better gear. We have a lot of quest items we're holding on to. Could even put those in the bank. We can just fly back to Shat. I'm gonna put away all this this engraved, these shoulders too. That old helmet. All this blue stuff. This is like all the old DK stuff. Signet of the Dark Brotherhood is another one as well. Just want to keep it just for, just in case, you know, Transmog comes out. And Cataclysm, you know? Gotta prepare for Cataclysm Classic, guys. Because we all know it's coming. So get your Transmog while you can. Okay, so here we go. Can we use this?
The eternal
Okay,
sun
good.
guides us.
Very good. Okay, so let's throw this away. And then all this nether weave cloth we can get rid of. So we won't be using it until let's probably put this in here too. Won't be using it until we upgrade our first aid, which should be soon. Oh, that's enough for me. I think that's a ton of space. More than enough space.
The reckoning is at hand.
So it looks like this guy's summoning. Which means we could... I'll just keep doing stuff. We'll just do some quests while we're waiting. So I do want to do the RP quest. This guy says he'll wait for us. It's pretty nice of him. It's a little bit of an RP event. In the Caverns of Time. If you guys have never seen it before. I think you have a chat with Nuzdormu. Which is actually going to be in Dragonflight. All of those dragon aspects will be in that expansion. And it's good that we're doing this now, because that'll unlock another Caverns of Time dungeon for us to do. Where you get to experience the Horde invading Azeroth. And Medivh, you know, opening the portal.
What can I do for you?
I'm going to figure out what this shadowy group is up to no matter what. It's about time someone came out here. I sent the report to the Alarian Stronghold over a week ago. Okay, guys, so we're going to take this. We don't want to waste these guys any more of their time. So here it is. There he is, Steward of Time. The Master's Lair. I think that has to be it. Hopefully it is. We'll see. Beware, mortal. Beyond this hall lies dangers unheard of into your world. Tread carefully. Ah, Trapbox, we have been expecting you. Please allow one of my brothers to fly you down to the Master. He awaits you below. Alright, so here we go. We're in the Caverns of Time. Pretty wild place. Look at that. There's the Battle of Mount Hyjal entrance. That raid is so brutal. Well, it's not a bad raid. It's kind of cool, but there's just a lot of... You fight a lot of waves of trash. It's almost like the most trash I've ever fought in a raid. We must prepare you for the battles that lie ahead. Greetings, Trapbox. Please follow the Custodian. He will make things a bit more clear. Alright, it's time to follow the Custodian. There's Andormu. There's the Custodian of Time. Do we have to follow him? There's another one. Do not return until you have at least a rudimentary understanding of what is happening. Oh, here we go. That's so weird how they make her a gnome. If you're Alliance. That's Horde, she's a blood elf. She disguises herself as a blood elf. Is she saying anything to us? Oh my gosh, she's saying a bunch of stuff. I see you. Trapbox, I will guide you through the cavern. Please try and keep up. What is that bauble you carry? Your little toy will not save you. We do not know if the Caverns of Time has always been accessible to mortals. Truly, it is impossible to tell, as the Timeless Ones is in perpetual motion, changing our time ways as he sees fit. What you see now may very well not exist tomorrow. You may wake up yesterday and have no memory of this place. It is strange, I know. Most mortals cannot actually comprehend what they see here, as often as they see is not anchored within their own perception of reality. Follow me, please. Oh my gosh, this is like a novel. There are only two truths to be found here. First, that time is chaotic, always in flux, and completely malleable. And second, perception does not dictate reality. As custodians of time, we watch over the care of Nozdormu's realm. The Master is away at the moment, which means that attempts are being made to dramatically alter time. The Master never meddles in the affairs of mortals, but instead corrects the alterations made to time by others. He is reactionary in this regard. For normal maintenance of time, the Keepers of Time are sufficient caretakers. We are able to deal with most ordinary disturbances. I speak of little things such as rogue mages changing something in the past to elevate their status or wealth in the present. Okay, these matters that you see are called time ways. They are infinite in number. The ones that currently exist in your reality are what the Master has deemed as trouble spots. These trouble spots may differ completely in theme, but they always share a cause. That is their existence is a result of the same temporal disturbances. Remember that should you venture inside one, this time-way is in great disarray. We have agents inside right now attempting to restore order. What little information I have indicates that Thrall's freedom is in jeopardy. A malevolent organization known as the Infinite Dragonflight is trying to prevent his escape. I fear without outside assistance all will be lost. We have very little information on this time-way. Sat has been dispatched and is currently inside. The data we have gathered from his correspondence is that the infinite dragonflight are once again attempting to alter time. Could it be that the opening of the dark portal is being targeted for sabotage? Let us hope not. Yeah, they're trying to make sure the dark portal doesn't open, so the humans never find out about the Burning Legion, and then eventually they get invaded by them and the Burning Legion completely take over Azeroth. This Timeway collapsed and reformed. The result was Stratholme of yore. What could possibly be happening inside? I guess these guys are all the frozen shade just talking smack. Your mighty castles will crumble and your loved ones will join the Lich King's ranks. Oh man, look at this. Timeways are currently ranked in order from at least catastrophic to most catastrophic. Note that they are all classified as catastrophic, meaning that any single one of these timeways collapsing would mean that your world would end. We only classify them in such a way so that the heroes and adventurers that are sent here know which timeway best suits their abilities. Alright. This is a serious RP event. I think we're almost done. We've almost done like the entire lap here. Me and Albeak. I wonder which one's mine and which one's Albeak's. I think I was here before him. We're going to talk about Mount Hyjal. This timeway is that it leads to Mount Hyjal. The Infinite Dragonflight have gone to great lengths to prevent our involvement. We know next to nothing, mortal. Soradormi is currently attempting to break through the timeway's defenses, but has thus far been unsuccessful. You might be our only hope of breaking through and resolving the conflict. The Archimon fight, though, in Mount Hyjal is pretty fun. It's a cool boss. He does get wrecked, though. But all it takes is a couple of people to die and wipe, and then your raid wipes. Alright, there we go. We did it. We did it, guys. We're done. It looks like we were on the right gnome there. Hopefully you now have a better understanding of what is expected of you. To the west is the Timeway of Hillsbrad, the past 7 years to be exact. Forces are working against the Horde War Chief Thrall, attempting to prevent him from ever escaping Turnhold Keep. If Thrall never escapes, this world, as you know it, will cease to exist. Gather a group of adventurers and take the Timeways to Old Hillsbrad. 2 of our agents await you inside. Speak to Erosion on the other side. Alright, so here we go, guys. Looks like we gotta go to Old Hillsbrad. Important, when we turn in the quest to Thrall, do not start the escort. Only turn in the quest. Don't accept a new one. Yeah, that's true. We want everybody to finish it. Alright guys, so we are now in Old Hillsbrad. I'm going to be calling the episode here, and next episode we will be doing the dungeon. But as always, thanks for watching, keep your heads up. Later.